Yo, what's going on then, guys? It's your boy Ben Gregson, or Dilemma here. Now, I am rather intoxicated on a large amount of gin at the moment. And I decided to hop on and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And I didn't miss playing my first game on. Now, I just like to point this out. I'm playing against True Draco. That's right, the deck that's supposed to be dead. A mono mine is still a real deck. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I am playing combo Zefra, and I did not open well this game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just gonna see how it goes. So like, I have Providence, Oracle, 003, so it looks good. But then O-Lion's in my hand, so I have to play around O-Lion being in my hand. So we're gonna search Zefra off Providence, activate Oracle, grab ourselves a Pilica, normal summon 003. I'm just going to summon 001. We're going to make a Noodle Fiber. Noodle Fiber is going to summon Jet. Like, I have to go for it here. Like, one counter trap probably won't be enough in this matchup. Even though I don't know what I'm playing against, I'm just going to assume it's Draco. We're going to make our tokens off of Link Cross, and we're going to do our Draw 2 combo, which means drawing one off of Formula Synchron, and then drawing one off Integrator when we make our Barricade. We're going to draw one off Integrator, draw Divine Strike, which is cool. So we're going to send O-Line to summon back our Jet Synchron, and then we're going to summon a token off of O-Line. We're going to link away the token and Barricade for Auroradom. Then we're going to summon our 3 tokens and 001 from the graveyard. So I make a kind of weird line here. So I'm going to synchro into Herald, because Herald's like broken. And then I'm actually going to use Zefra to send a level 4. Instead of sending Zefra, because we already have a counter trap anyway. So I'm just going to make a different form of negating Boral Savage. I just felt like it was slightly more, you know, it allows us to keep an additional counter trap in deck, and also it gives us additional points of negation if we need it. But this is going to happen to me. Like, the mine's eventually going to happen. He's going to have enough stuff to just, you know, counteract my board, because my board's not actually that strong. It's just 3 negates with an Ash and a Veiler in hand, which would be good in every other matchup and probably wins me the game in every other matchup. But this is True Draco we're on about, so he pops my Divine Strike with Disciples, and I'm like, that's fine. I negate Diagram with Herald, we Veiler the Ignis, and then he activates Heritage, and I Savage negate the Heritage, which is totally incorrect. I should have just waited for the Heritage effect to draw, and I should have ashed, and I would have won the game on the spot. But now he gets to mine me here, and we're going to pass back and forth until he kills his own mine. So we draw Phase Apocalypses, so I have no way of clearing my monsters. So we're going to pass back and forth for ages. A very fun and interactive Mystic Mine play here. Shuffle back with Disciples so he doesn't deck out. Draw a card, draws Heritage, I draw Oracle, do some searching, use Zefra to just send a random card from my deck, because I just need to get to Zefra War or my other 2 Providence. He activates his first Desires here. So the win condition is hope he decks out, I think. Like, it's either he decks out or I draw Zefra War are my 2 win conditions. So I draw Crow, and I just carry on using Zefra to thin my deck. Add Oracle, you know, play the Oracle, add another monster, we'll just add a Zefrath because it's in our deck, we might as well get rid of it. Use Zefrath to send the other Zefrath. Set DD Crow because it's taking up hand space, and now my opponent decides to go balls to the wall and activate another Desires. So at this moment he's at 5 cards in deck, 4 cards in deck. He's going to summon a mono, pop his own mine, and he's going to try and make a push here. So he kills my Savage, he Heritage draws a bunch, I'm under a mono so I can't Ash here. Does Shuffle back with Disciples, draws more just jank really. Like, he needs to draw a monster, and I don't think he has a monster left in his deck other than a mono Uatu. So he like continues to try and draw cards, and this is where I realized the window of decking him out is actually a thing. So for those of you guys who don't know, if you have no cards left in your deck, you can't legally activate Disciples as a true Draco Phoenix because you're unable to draw when you have 0 cards left in your deck. Even though it shuffles back 3 before you draw, you still have to be legally able to draw a card when Disciples shuffles back. So we're going to have a judge call about that in a minute. So he draws his last card from his deck. Well, before that, I just Pendulum Summon my whole hand so I don't die. I'm under summon limit, so I'm like, oh, I'll just like summon my whole hand and just slap Kaku on the board. And then I attempt to swing with Kaku. He Apocalypses, which is kind of obvious, but it happened anyway. But he tributes his only monster off board, other than Maiden, so now he has a Singular Majesty Maiden and an Amano swinging at me, and that just isn't enough to win the game. He draws Disciples, attempts to activate Disciples, and then a judge call happens, just to clear up the whole confusion. And then we go to game 2. Now, my hand isn't great. It's Pillars, Oracle, Zefraxi, O-Line, Zefra, but my opponent sides thinking I'm standard Pendulum, so we have double Dark Ruler and Sphere Mode, and these cards aren't going to do anything to a standard Zefra start, so I sided out most of my combo pieces for going second cards. So like, I still got the desk bots in here, but there's no jet, and there's no hand traps anymore. It's just basically control Zefra. So we're going to get Divine Strike and 9 Pillars. We're just going to set them and pass and hope we don't die. I'm going to show him that I added Divine Strike because he wasn't sure, that's why they're going back to my hand. So turn passes to him, his hand's awful. He goes set, return, activate Disciples. I activate 9 Pillars to shuffle back Disciples just because if he resolves the effect of Disciples in Grave, I can't actually chain the 9 Pillars, which means this won't die, which means this won't be live. So that's why that didn't happen. Secret's just going to add Zefra War, which gives me an additional piece of disruption, and my opponent just scoops when I pop his back row. And yeah, that's going to be it from here. We're just going to do standard Zefra stuff. We're going to make Needle Fiber. And we're just going to make Boral Sword and kill him. I think he just scoops at this point. But he like shows me his hand and I'm like, holy shit. Like, I don't think his hand could have been any worse, in all honesty. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Just showing you that Zefra can beat the non-meta decks as well as the meta decks. Shout out to Purple Panda for the amazing game. Really support you, bro. And I'd just like to say thank you for all the love and support. We're almost at 250 subscribers. I think we're like 8 off. So if you guys could do me a favor and like the video, comment on the video, that gets it out to the YouTube algorithm and shows other people my videos. And also feel free to subscribe to the channel if you are new and you have been viewing my content for a while. I'd really appreciate it. Please tell everybody, your mum, your dad, your cat, your dog, everybody at locals, your nan, you know, your pet turtle, whatever. Just get my videos out there because I really, really do enjoy making content for you guys. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Have an amazing day. It's been your boy Ben Gregson or Dilemma. Peace.